In 2006, online video was changing really fast. There was a big opportunity to do something pretty exciting. At Wistia, we help marketers use video better on their websites. We have analytics and tools so you can customize the videos, helping you drive more business. When we first moved into this space in Cambridge, there were 22 of us. Today, there are 40 people on the team. The way that we've used this space has evolved quite a bit. We've moved people around pretty dramatically.
We weren't exactly sure what would come naturally, so we wanted to have a lot of openness and a lot of flexibility so that we could have the space shape around us. As a digital company, no one needs to be chained to their desk. It's perfectly natural to work on a couch or at the kitchen. And what we wanted to do is create a whole spectrum of those spaces so that people could find the environment that was just right for the work they were doing. We attribute most of our success to our ability to work together, to be creative, to nurture new ideas as a group.
We work better when we are able to work with each other without having to jump through hoops and schedule meetings.
We're always doing things to try to encourage and strengthen the culture. It's kind of like our unfair competitive advantage.
As the company grows, maintaining that tone in the office is much more difficult. Communication becomes much, much more important. The design consultation process with Herman Miller was a lot of fun. We spent a lot of time talking about how we use our space, what our needs as a company were. They worked with us to put together some ideas of how Metaform and the product could work within our space. There's definitely some great arrangements and settings that we hadn't even considered and probably wouldn't have discovered.
The fact that you could just pick it up by itself and move it made me appreciate it so much.
Metaform is physically easier to move, but it's also really important because the psychological barrier of moving it is lower. Because we know our own needs so deeply, we can oftentimes put together a solution that's better than anything that we might find off the shelf. We can just continually rearrange until we find something that seems to stick. You've never exhausted all the possibilities. Metaform empowers the people in the space to take control of it, to feel ownership over a set of modular parts that we can continue to rearrange according to our needs.
Maybe we can't plan for what it's going to be like when there are 120 people, but we can make sure that we give enough weight to the culture and the office as an organism.
As we grow and as we change, we're absolutely going to have different requirements. Feeling empowered to change quickly and trust that the space can serve our needs takes a lot of the fear out of that growth.